Hey church, Raymond here. I got the announcements for February 8th. Guys, you rocked it Sunday. I'm telling you, you did. Stay tuned. That's right, church. You did. You rocked it Sunday, and the part that you rocked was the first Sunday food and clothing drive. I challenged you to bring it in, to make a load, and I'm telling you, that's what you did. We got a lot of food in there, clothing in there. I'm telling you, when Greg takes it over to our partners at Linwood Baptist Church in Rolling Hills, they are going to be so happy and excited to know what you guys are doing to help just helping this kingdom thing. We're doing the right stuff. Excited about that. Great Sunday. Lots of friends, lots of new guests coming. Love it. Life change is happening. And I'm going to tell you, one of the coolest parts about Sunday is when it's over. Look, I know you like it when it's over too, but I get to go stand outside and just talk to people. And I'm so excited about all the new faces that I'm seeing. They're just coming back a second, third, fourth time, loving it. Plus, I'm loving hearing the stories of how God is working. Oh, and well, I'll tell you in just a second, guys. Sundays was awesome. Yeah, here's the and part. It's the baby bottle drive. Wow, what man, you guys did far greater than I expected. I figured we'd do this thing. It's actually been on my heart for a couple years. We just finally pulled the trigger on it for the month of February, helping out our friends at the Seeds Women's Center, put out the baby bottles, real fast announcement, and you took all the bottles, not just the bottles that were on the table. We had to restock it, put more out. All that they gave us, you guys took home, and I'm believing you're going to bring them all back full of change, and we're going to make a difference in that organization's income for this year. And that's what we need to do, because when we pour into them, all it is conduit. God gives to us, we pour out into other people, which pour out into other people, and we're going to see women's lives change and some babies' lives change because of that baby bottle thing. Hey, we got some new ones. We got some, they're smaller, but hey, we got some more this week, so just come on back. Keep doing it. Get all the bottles you need. Guys, thank you. Made my heart feel good. Let's take care of some babies. Church, there are lots of different jobs inside the church, but one of them is pastoring, all right? And the scriptures even talk about how elders, pastors, the tough job that they have. And this ain't about woe is me. What I'm talking about are pastors all over this country who are quitting the ministry. The statistic in March of 22, the statistic, New York Times said that over 40% of pastors have considered quitting full-time ministry because of just all the stuff that's going on in our world today. It's tough sitting in this seat, but we've got a great ministry partner that's right down the road in Coshada, Abbey Lane Pastor Retreat Center. And their role, what God has called them to do, is help restore pastors to their wives and restore them back to God. Just have a place to come and have sabbatical, have rest. And guys, what we're going to do, they've been a big instrumental part in me staying in ministry. I can't tell you the number of times that I've went down there, met with God, and got re-energized to come and do this thing. So we're going to go put back into them. That's going to be our February Serve Day, which is going to be February 18th. And we're going to be meeting here at the church. We're going to meet here at the church, leave by 7 o'clock. I might have some breakfast. I don't know. Ain't figured all that out yet. But we're going to leave here at 7 o'clock, and we are headed down to Abbey Lane. We're going to get down there. We're going to do all the nasty outside work, all the things that they need to get taken care of. We'll have lunch down there. We may do a little worship down there with them, and then we'll be coming back. We're going to leave there around 2-ish, which will put us around back here around 3-ish. Don't know exactly what times they're going to be, but we are leaving here 7 o'clock, riding the bus down there. Come on and be part of that. Bring your kids along. Students need to come along. We need to be a big part of going down there and truly helping Abbey Lane take care of pastors. They've loved on me. Let's make sure they continue to love on others out there. So come on, be part of the February Serve Day. Hey, church, do you got some friends that don't like coming to church? Okay, honestly, many of us do. We have friends that won't come to church, but they love to ride motorcycles. So guess what? This Sunday is second Sunday. We rocked it on first Sunday. Now we're going to pull up second Sunday. It's time to ride. And when I get done talking, and I'm going to try to make it, I ain't going to make no promises, but when I get done talking this Sunday, we're going to head out on a ride, and we're going to go through some countryside. We'll find a great place to go eat. We'll sit down and have more fellowship, but there's just something about doing that. Invite your friends. Everyone that rides, invite them. Or, hey, even if you don't ride, you can still come, all right? Invite your friends and just say, hey, we're going to go out to eat after lunch or after church. We're going to go have lunch somewhere, so come along. Everybody's invited. Come along. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I tell you what, like I tell you every time, if you bring a guest who has never been to church with us on second Sunday, I'll buy them lunch and I'll buy you lunch. All right, so bring your guests, bring your friends. Let's go rock it. Let's have a great second Sunday ride this Sunday. Come on, let's do it. All right, church, are you nervous? I am. I'm telling you, I'm getting really nervous because David Hill has been doing a good job with our students and he wants to have a lock-in. And I start hyperventilating in this because that means he wants to take students, he wants to put them at the church all night long. Anyway, student lock-in. We got one coming up. It's going to be on March 10th. It's a Friday, and it's going to be a lot of fun. He's got a lot of great things planned. Matter of fact, I'm going to try not to let him have half of them because it's crazy. But he wants to bring your students down here all night, message, food, music, worship, a scavenger hunt. I'm telling you what, it's going to be a great time, and your kids are going to love it. So get your students out of the house Friday night. They don't need to be out partying somewhere else. They need to be at church. This is where their friends need to be. March 10th. So look, you need to go to the website, my.oakroadfellowship.com, and sign up. Okay, they need to sign up. And we're going to have a lot of fun. The more that sign up, the more gifts I'm going to buy. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of giveaways. Your kids probably going to come home with something, all right? So it's going to be a lot of time, a lot of fun. Just do it. March 10th. Let's get them signed up. Start preparing for it all night. Hey, and you get a night off. You get a night you can be completely gone all night. And we'll let you come back and get on like 6 in the morning, okay? Do that, all right? Kids, student lock-in, March 10th. Come on, it's going to be a lot of fun. Students, let's do it. Let's do it. Fill this place. Hey, church, let's talk about this for a second. Community. If we're going to get past our past, we need to get in a community now, because if you don't settle your past is going to catch up to you. It's going to pass you. You're going to run into it. It's going to become your future. You've heard me talk that. And how do we get rid of our past? How do we settle our past? We do it by being in pit stop, being in community. Everybody in the church, you need to be in some type of pit stop, okay? There's a lot of them out there. We've been talking about one each week. The one we're going to talk about tonight is the men's group. The men's group meet, the Open Road men meet on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. Typically, we're at the coffee shop, and look, we're going through a great series right now called 33. It's about authentic manhood. In this section, or the lesson we're in now, section 5, we're talking about marriage. And wow, these guys will step on your toes, but hey, it's still a good time. We also attend Man Church. Every first Tuesday of the month, we're at Man Church. We go to different places, different times of the month. So you can go on the app, go into the Church Center app, look on groups, men, click on the men's group. Come sign up, come be part of it, come show up, do what you got to do. Men, we got to get past our past too, because we got problems too, all right? So let's come in together, let's learn together. And some of you young guys, get in this group. There's a bunch of gray-haired dudes in there that can help you maybe not make some mistakes we did. All right, guys, let's get in the men's group. All right, maybe you haven't heard this. I've been talking about it for a little while, this thing called Right Now Media. Have you been part of that? That's right. Have you been doing it? Matter of fact, we're going into week 6 of our study, The Power of Knowing God. That's right. The 6th week. It's the last one. And we're really talking about encompassing that power that comes with it right now. This has been a great teaching by Dr. Tony Evans that's provided by Right Now Media that we provide to you. Click on the link below. Watch episode 6. If you haven't seen any of them, go binge watch them. They ain't that long. There's 6 weeks. We're going to finish that one up. We'll have another one next week. We'll get started on walking through this stuff together as a church. But the power of knowing God, to truly know Him from the inside out, is just an amazing concept. If you do not have a Right Now Media account, I encourage you, click on the link below, get your Right Now Media account, and start growing in your Christian walk. It's all of our responsibility. We want to do it. Week 6. Come on now, let's finish strong. Hey church, that's it for this week. I know it's a lot going on. Just kind of jump in there where you can, but don't forget about tonight, live on the internet. It's Wednesday Night Church. That's how we do it. It's how we've always done it. Invite your friends to join us as we're continuing in our teaching on living a balanced financial life, looking what it means to follow God and how He's going to help us follow in our finances. And look, man, get on there. Invite your friends. Look, we had a great attendance last week. Let's continue doing that. Church, I love you. It's truly an honor to serve you and to serve alongside you as we impact the world. And we're doing that. And it's so, so exciting. But don't forget about Sunday. Continue inviting your friends, your family members. Like I said last Sunday, as we are impatient, we mess things up. God is graceful and He is merciful and He forgives us. But there's that time, like I said at the very end, that Jesus is going to return and He's going to call His church home, and some people aren't going to go. Don't let that be somebody you know. Invite them, invite them, invite them. Let's continue doing those things in church. Hey, we got to be patient. Just wait on God. It's going to be all right. Church, I'll see you Sunday.